Welcome back to the Wellness Abode. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna take you through a summer reset. I feel like no matter how old I get, this season of summer just feels like vacation. I work all through the summer, but I love the energy of the season where it's inviting us to get outside and to be more playful and to go on trips, whether they're long or short. The thing about the summer is I find that unless I make a plan, I always end up in August or September where I feel like I need to take a vacation from my vacation. And it's okay to throw caution to the wind and to let your daily habits fly out the window occasionally. But if you do that for the whole 3 to 4 months of summer, you don't really feel great at the end of the season. And if anything, you didn't get to really experience the revitalization that you might have hoped to experience for yourself at the beginning of summer. So in order to help you and myself avoid that sentiment at the end of summer, I'm gonna walk you through what I'm doing in order to bring a level of intention and simple daily habits that I know I wanna be able to adopt throughout the summer so that I can really feel good at the end of the season. Okay, so we're gonna put together the to-do list, but first let's go into the kitchen and make a cup of coffee. So when it comes to creating a plan of action, I'm somebody who has to do it in a digital format because I will always lose that one piece of paper that has a ton of significance. I also really like the digital format because I can always pull up my goals and to-dos on my phone, my laptop, iPad, like wherever I am, I can just log in and pull it up. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into our Notion. I created a monthly reset and I'm gonna go ahead and link it up for you below. You can grab it and duplicate it in your own Notion. If you don't use Notion, you can get it for free. It's really fun and easy. Evan and I organize so much of our life inside of the Notion app. It's linked up in the description box below. So first we're gonna start out by writing the to-do list. Okay, so when it comes to writing out goals, I like to do it in 4 categories: spiritual wellness, personal wellness, financial wellness, and family wellness. So with spiritual wellness, I know that I feel so much better when I start the day, just spending a little bit of time in the Word. So in an effort to keep me kind of focused and guided through the summer, we're gonna go ahead and order a daily devotional. I've been on my favorite website for this, The Daily Grace, shopped around, and I've chosen to do the Eden to Eternity study. So I'm gonna go ahead and place that order today so that way it's checked off the list. It's no longer this like thought that sounds really nice to do, and it's actually gonna be on its way to my house and I can actually dive into that when it arrives. For personal wellness, I'm really focused on moving my body this summer. I've spent the past few months really being lazy about working out, and it really does affect my mental health and my capacity to focus and also just feel good structurally. Like I notice my low back is really tight, I don't feel good, I'm more sluggish. So I am committed to working out more, but my perfect, like my pie in the sky goal would be to work out 5 days a week. So just 20 minutes. I actually hate long workouts, and I think it's because I used to be a personal trainer for such a long time. I actually hate being in the gym. So if I can get in, get out, that 30-minute concept doesn't seem so daunting to me. So I'm gonna do either 2 miles for the workout each day or some type of high intensity training workout to build muscle and tone. I've also decided for my supplements over the summer, I want to focus on optimizing hormone balance and also doing a little bit more detox. I re-ran my Balance Health Scan recently and I have some stuff I want to clear out of my body. So I'm also going to be using Para-1 and Carboxy for binding up the biotoxins and other junk in the system like heavy metals and chemicals, and then Para-1 for killing parasites. And then for hormone balancing, I'm doing FemGuard plus Balance, which is great for optimizing estrogen detoxification detoxification and encouraging healthy estrogen and progesterone levels. And then I'm doing liposomal B just to help my body methylate better. I know that I have a tendency to not be the best methylator, which means detoxifier for that phase 1 of the liver detoxification process. So I'm taking the liposomal Bs in an effort to upregulate that. And then for my build portion, which is like, I always like to also fortify the body, not just detox, but also look at where in my body do I need a little bit of extra fortification. So for me, I'm going to be focusing on the digestive system with Conjurango, Intrinsic by Physica, and also adrenal support, Adrenal LF by Physica as well. And then I have been on like a hair growth journey. I feel like so much has changed with me physically over the past couple of years. And so for hair support, I'm intentionally bringing in doTERRA's Daily Nutrient Pack, which every time I take that consistently, the VMZ complex is like so amazing for hair growth. I can literally like see how much faster my hair grows. So I'm reordering that and then taking the MetaPower Advantage, which is my #1 product. I notice my skin is so much better. It's a collagen complex, but also has stuff for your connective tissue like liposomal vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, both great for skin and hair. And then there's also some mitochondrial support in there like NMN and NADH, which is great for just overall energy. And one of the best things you can do for anti-aging is tricking your mitochondria to never slowing down. So the MetaPower Advantage has like all of that stuff, the collagen, the hyaluronic acid, liposomal vitamin C, anti-inflammatories, and that mitochondrial support. So there's a couple of things I need to order today, so I'm gonna go ahead and set that up as well. For family wellness and keeping it really simple and just really focusing on creating space for more playfulness and fun with Evan and my family. So date nights on Saturdays. Evan's currently doing his anatomy and physiology class. So usually we do date nights on Fridays, but he has lab from 6 to 9, which is so crazy. And then he's a psycho, so he'll stay up and study like an hour after that. So date night on Friday is out for right now, so we're moving it to Saturday. We just actually decided to do Tuesday's couples night for Bible study at our local church here, Southwest. So we'll be doing that as well. And also one of the things we uncovered in our last round of Bible study was that Evan really appreciates attentive listening. So that is something I am bringing in to the summer season under family wellness, is making sure that when he's talking to me, I am like actively listening. I'm somebody who loves to like do 5,000 things at once, and sometimes it leaves him feeling like I'm not hearing him. So I am intentionally going to be working on that this summer. And also just taking the time to do like weekend beach trips. We're in the process of buying a home in San Diego, and so I find that like when you're budgeting, or for us at least, when we are budgeting, we have these big financial goals, me and him both will just like decide no fun at all. And I don't want that. Like I want to make sure that we're budgeting accordingly. We're saving for our home, but also taking the time and carving out a budget for us to also have fun. And then for financial wellness, we're saving to buy a home. So really making sure that we are taking that money that we've allotted every single week and putting it aside for the house. And then also making sure that we are cooking at home 4 nights per week. I love to eat out. I love the pomp and circumstance of going out to a restaurant, sitting down, being served. So I've decided, okay, at most we can go out and dine 2 nights a week. And then we will cook at home 4 nights a week, and then kind of have like a wild card for that 7th night of the week, just depending on what's happening and what our family's up to. So we're gonna go ahead and start with cleaning the kitchen. But before we do that, I wanna go ahead, and since I'm at the computer, let's just get some of those online orders placed, the daily devotion, and then also the supplements that I can get done right now. That's a wrap on my June reset for the summer. If you are feeling inspired or you have some ideas for your own June reset, I would love to hear from you. What do you want to create for yourself this summer? I know this is a little bit of a different kind of video than we usually do, which is very information-based, protocol heavy. We really want to inspire people to be the healers in their own home, but we really also want to be able to show you what that can look like played out inside a real life household. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. We'd love to hear your comments. Please take the time. And all of our natural products and the things that we are using, including that free Notion template, are all in the description box below for you. That's it for today. Thank you so much for stopping by the Wellness Abode.